Hi guys, it's Mel here from Mel W Scrapping. I'm going to do a layout for you guys today for 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, Series 14, Day 20, and it's by Claudia Henderson. It's this one here. Excuse me for huffing and puffing. I just went and quickly put some washing on the line while I do this video. Hopefully it'll get dry, although I'm doubting it very much because it's here in Tassie. We've gone from one extreme to the other. We've gone from absolutely boiling hot to freezing cold. On the radar there's even snow in parts of Tasmania, so you go figure how that works. Anyway, I'm also doing it in conjunction with Soul Scrappers Facebook group and their mood board. Now that's their mood board, and I'm taking inspiration from the colours. So I'm going with the grey, the navy, and the orange. I have actually, none of that's put down yet, so let's just move that off. There's grey in this pattern paper, but I also wanted the white bit at the top. On the back, this is actually navy, this cardstock. It is a really, really dark midnight navy. So I'm using that. I'm also doing this, not in conjunction with, but over on Rediscover Your Stash, they've popped out a, not a challenge, but a challenge yourself, to pick a mini pad out and try and use it for this month. I only just got notified of it today, so I've picked out one which will work out well because I quite like the colours. And I had some of this Kaiser Craft 6.5 by 6.5 paper pad, and little bits and pieces come with it. So there's a sheet of wording. Where did I put the others? Oh, back in here. There's some little round bits, which I probably could have used. Not that one. There's some tags. And then there's some like bordery type things as well in it. And I mean, you guys all know I like orange, so it's not going to be hard for me to use. So I thought that is what I'm going to go with today. So I've used two bits, roughly two pieces out of it, plus some of these wording things as well. So this, the photos I've got out are when we went in 2021 to the, I can't pronounce it, Truwana, why do I keep putting marks on that? Truwana Wildlife Park. And they did sessions where they got certain animals out, or they fed certain animals. The devils was the most interesting in regard to, oh my God, the noise they make. I heard something on the radio the other day that a devil makes a roaring sound. A devil does not make a roaring sound. It makes a squealing sound, and it is so ear-piercing. It's ridiculous. Anyway, they got the spotted tail. I took a photo of the thing on their enclosure. The spotted tail quoll, and it's actually very protected here in Tasmania because there's not very many of them in the wild, that alone in captivity. And they're very well looked after. So the handler that got her out, because they sleep during the day and hunt during the night type thing, a bit like the devils and a couple of other animals. The whole tail is spotted. I don't know if you can see it on there. I don't know if I've got a better photo, but the whole body and then the whole tail is spotted. She was a beautiful animal. She was only used of this ranger and another one. And I was going to show you the claws on it. See the claws? And he said, and if they get spooked, they go in. So we all had to be extremely quiet. We weren't allowed to touch her. Unlike the wombat, we were allowed to pat the wombat when they got that out. And So she was really sleepy when he first got her out. And then all of a sudden she decided to come awake and start crawling, like walking around his neck. And he said he's quite used to the claws now, so that wasn't bothering him. I thought, my goodness, your back is going to be absolutely scratched to no end. Anyway, so let's get on with it. So Cloudy, I do like Cloudy's sketch. It's actually one that I could cut some of these photos down because that was her when she first come out asleep. And she was a gorgeous, my daughter fell in love with the spotted quoll. I think she even bought I got her a, because we did that one school holidays. I saved up to do it. We went past one time on our way back from Smithton when we were on holidays. And we called in and it was actually quite expensive to go there. Just can't believe things, how much they charge for you to get in. And so I said to them, well, look, I'll save up for it. And then that way we can get a few things in the gift shop on the way out. And she got a spotted quoll and a devil teddy bear. She loved the devils. She thought they were the best thing since sliced bread. But she thought this was just the most beautiful thing. So, I mean, she's a wombat. She loves wombats, that kid. It's probably all my fault. I quite like nature and petrified of the kangaroos and the wallabies, the big kangaroos. But where's the sketch? That actually goes towards the edge. Because the big kangaroos, like we've only got wallabies down where we are, that come out at night, and they probably don't grow about that tall, maybe. They're not huge. But when you get to a place like this and they've got the big kangaroos that stand your height as an adult, she was petrified of them until she got used to them and realised they weren't going to, jump at her and kick her or anything. But even they have quite large claws and they hang on by the claw and it's like, oh my goodness, this is hurting. I'll pop that over there because I'm going to pop that on a page when I do the rest of the photos. And I'm just going to pop on here, spotted tail quoll. Where's my duvallaki? So, I'll go. Yeah, it was a good experience. Some of the birds they had and a lot of hands-on things that you could do. Feed the ducks, the geese, the wallabies. There was another thing you could feed as well. I can't remember what that was now. Half the birds were asleep because they're ones that, some of them were awake, but like the owls and the wedge-tailed eagle, he wasn't very active. He was gorgeous, but he wasn't very active. The owl that they had she was asleep, but she was gorgeous. So I kind of brought my daughter up to appreciate nature a little. Like, don't take advantage of, these things. They are to be appreciated. So, because if we start hurting them, then they're all going to get I can't say that word, extinct. And we'll have nothing left. Oh, come on, Dot. Luckily, I had navy blue lettering. So that kind of worked out well. If I can get the dot to stay on there. Yep. There we go. So I have those bits on there now, right? I have... So, I'm not going to do the sprig. So, there's this blue there, that lighter blue. I'm going to use some of these. I thought that was a pretty good match. these little flowers, but I've got these big ones that are different oranges. I'm just got to figure out where I'm putting it all. So I've got to go. I don't know that that's going to go up there. That might have to have one of those. One of those. Let's just go off that, I think. And I've got these little grey, they're a grey type. I thought they could go in the middle of those. Oh, that's got to go something like that. Can go on that. I don't know if I've got enough grey ones to do that. What have we got here? Oh yeah, we've got another one. So I've got all that, one of that, and that one up there. We might just go that with a couple of little blue ones, if I can get them out. Stick them in as accents like that. So instead of having twigs or leaves coming out, you got a little blue flower. We might go. Why is that a different? The ink is changing on them. Go something like that. Find a rhinestone or something to pop in the middle. Or I use Nuvo drops, one of the two. Just double-sided tape on the back. Hope everyone's having a good start to the week. I know it's Wednesday, but still, we had really hot day Monday. Yesterday wasn't much better. It was really muggy yesterday, but it was meant to rain and storm. And of course the rain started on and off all day. And it got worse when my daughter was coming out from school. It's always the way. I now keep a towel in the car for if she, like, when she comes out and it's raining. You just can't predict the weather these days. And today we've had rain this morning, and we weren't even meant to have rain this morning. And the sun's just starting to come out, so I'm hoping my washing dries because I need to get her uniform dry. So, and I was at my mum's yesterday. Simple reason being I had coffee with a friend and we went for a walk, and I grabbed some stuff at a store down where I live for Mum and Dad because they couldn't get it in town, and I thought, well, I'm not going to waste petrol. I might as well stay here until I have to go and pick Danina up, and that way I was able to get Mum to do something for me because for the last few months I've been suffering with on my legs, and it's just kind of progressed, like itching these dots. I thought it was like some sort of dermatitis or eczema or something, and it turns out I got to the point where on Sunday night I was crying my eyes out because I couldn't get relief from the scratching. I was just so itchy everywhere, like didn't seem to matter what I used, nothing helped. And anyway, the doctor looked at it and said, well, to be honest, she really didn't know what it was, but from the looks of it, it looked like an allergy of some sort, because I have a lot of allergies with asthma and hay fever and things, but it's coming out on me a little bit different as an adult. And so a couple of the dots that I obviously scratched the top off, and I know I shouldn't scratch, everyone's been telling me off, but literally just would not. It was relentless. It really was. Looked a bit infected, so I've got antibiotics and really strong cortisone cream to stop the itch and try and get rid of it. And there was one thing she wanted me to do, and I just don't think I can do it because I can't stand the smell. She wanted me to have a bleach bath. I've never heard of it. I can't stand the smell of bleach, so I'd be trying to get in this bath, with bleach in it and wanting to vomit. I just can't stand the smell. It's awful. So, but it's starting to clear up. It's nowhere near as bad, and you put this ointment on 3 times a day. And luckily that it's 2 big tubes, because otherwise, with the amount of area I have to cover on my body, a small tube wasn't going to cut the mustard. So it's 2 huge tubes of this really strong cortisone cream. Starting to work. So it's been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, and it's already starting to not itch anywhere as much. And they're starting to go a bit. So she did say to start to keep up because I was putting Soberline cream and stuff on as well, and she did say to keep that up. So I'll keep doing that as well in between. But it's just one thing, because we've been classed here in Tasmania now as drought. What am I looking for? Oh, an orange. Have an orange? No. Don't have a grey. I've got a black and I've got a cream. Okay. Oh, that cream might work. And then I'll put orange Nuvo drops. They've classed us now as drought. We're in a drought in Tasmania because we've hardly, oh no, not that one. We've hardly had any rain. And I think between hormones, because of the night sweats, I know you guys probably don't want to hear all this, but someone out there might be suffering the same. Between the night sweats and all the dry weather and dry grass and all the dry bits and pieces and the wind mixed in with it, Mel's got a real mixture of allergy. So it's not been fun for 2 months. So I'm starting to get a little bit of relief, thank goodness, because I don't think I could have kept going. my poor husband on Sunday night. I just woke up. I didn't wake up. I hadn't been asleep. 11:45. I went straight into the bathroom and I'm bawling my eyes out. And I just started smothering Sorbolene cream all over me. And he said, look, I'll do your back. Yeah, he said he felt helpless because there was nothing he could do to relieve not the pain, the you know, the annoying itch, the constant itch. And of course I was doing damage to I'm probably going to end up with scars from it. And I said to him, I think some of them are starting to get infected. So yeah, so anyway, we'll see how we go. So a friend told me also probably not do the bleach bath, but to bathe them in vinegar and water, diluted, very, very diluted vinegar and water. So it's been a time, I can tell you. Okay, so I'm done with me gas bagging on. Okay, so I've done this. I have finished my layout and I'm extremely happy with it. I really like that colour mixture. I didn't think it would work, but it does. It just makes you want to look at the page even more. So there. Okay, so if you think you might like to have a go at this, please by all means press pause, take a screenshot and have a go. I really don't mind you scrap lifting me at all. That's what we're all here for, is to all share what we're doing. You know, if you're a bit down in your mojo, then look up somebody on YouTube and think, I might have a go at scrap lifting them. Like, there's a few of us that have a thing at the end of our videos to say, you know, we create to, you know, for you guys to have a go. If people don't have that, you probably might want to just say to them, do you mind if I scrap lift that or whatever, but just to be nice. But the rest of us don't mind at all. It's kind of an honour that you've scrap lifted us, really. So at the same time, if you could give me a thumbs up if you do like it, that would be really appreciated. So much. Thank you so much. I'll pop down below in the description box 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life playlist and the Facebook group. And I'll pop down the Facebook group for Soul Scrappers for you to go and check out. Now, Soul Scrappers have quite a few challenges over the month. And to be in it, to win it, because they do a little prize for each month for each challenge. So, you know, have a go, see how you go. And, you know, when you go and check them out and, you know, if you're looking at other people's videos, if you could give them a like, and if you subscribe to them if you're not already, because it helps our channels grow. Something to do with the algorithm with YouTube. It helps us get seen in more places, if you know what I mean. Even the comments, like even if it's a I love your layout comment, it helps with getting YouTube to show you video in different places. So it all helps immensely, and we all get back to you as soon as we can. Like, I have no problems in answering questions or, you know, chatting about the layout, anything like that. Any questions you have about scrapbooking whatsoever, I have no qualms whatsoever in answering any of your questions. As another YouTuber has found out, she asked me a couple of questions, and then so she come back to me and she said, oh, look, can I ask you some more questions? I went, go for it. That's what we're here for. We're here to help each other out. We're here to help each other out creatively wise. And always remember, there's no wrong way to play with paper, as Ginger would say. It's your layout. It's your photos. If you like your layout, then it doesn't really matter if anyone else doesn't. Because eventually it's going in your album for your family to look at. And you've told the story, and that's what they're going to be proud of. I've had to stop my mindset in thinking, oh, people don't like what I'm doing. But then to watch my daughter go and look through the albums, she loves it. Absolutely loves it. So, you know, you've got to be proud of yourself. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to stop talking now. I will see you guys all in the next video. Stay safe, happy scrapping, and bye for now.